You've been a bitch the whole time. Sit there and pound your gavel all you want. I'ma get to the bottom. Come on. Ooh, wrap it up. Wrap it up. All right, so I changed my mind. I just ate dinner. I was like, all right. Low already? What you mean low? Oh my. Let's see if we can get past this trial. We'll do this and then take a little break. Or I'll start recording Mass Effect. But I was like, I ate dinner. I was like, my throat is feeling all right. Let's just get right into it. My nose stopped itching for a little bit. So hopefully I can get past this trial. This first part of the trial. Until I feel like I need to take another break. But I'll probably take a break after this. You know what I mean? Karma. That's right. Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. Okay, so this is where the game gets real. This is where the game gets real. Is there a point in this game where I play as Edgeworth? Because again, I'm assuming after this whole trial, not just a trial, but this case, Edgeworth comes working for me. Is there a point where I work as Edgeworth? Or I play as Edgeworth and I try to get a prosecution? He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career? Nah, he's cheating. He's a god of prosecution, right? A god. He's so dramatic. I love it, bro. Not a single case? Sorry, I just had a bunch of nachos, so it's like, it's fucking me up a little bit. He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. That's what I'm saying. I brought that up. Once he works for me, he'll change his ways. He taught me what it really means to prosecute. Well, actually, now that I think about it, writing company offices, are we just defendants? Are we only allowed to do defendants? Because maybe he can't work for me. I don't know. I keep thinking that. I don't know. It just makes sense to me that we would work together at some point. What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. Obviously, right? 40 years, hasn't lost a... He's crazy. So was he your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth? Something like that. And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep. Oh wait, maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years. He's as ruthless as me times 20. You just said times 10. But I don't know if factor of 10 and times 10 is the same thing. I'm gonna be honest. That's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. I got it. Damn, y'all trying to punk me out? Like, I guess that's something like Mia was to me. That's kind of cool. Wait, was Mia a god defendant? Was she like cool like that? Like, was she? I could believe it. Speaking of Mia, Maya? We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think? I mean, right, we know what you're trying to do. We know what you're trying to do, right? And I can't fault you for it. Goddamn dog. Oh, yeah, she only comes out when you really need her. Sorry, I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach. You couldn't reach? Yes, obviously. She said this last time. I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again. Oh man, what bad timing. I'm really sorry. I'll try my best. I hope so. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. The day after Christmas is crazy. This is what you do after Christmas? Damn, well, he looked weird as hell. What the? I gotta see this man up close. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. I see where Edgeworth got his style from, but this nigga looks... He kind of look cool with the hair, just like the fit, man. You're not a pirate. You're not a pirate. And clearly you can tell he's stressed because this is kind of his student, right? That's what they said, right? Edgeworth said, I might have, honestly, I was kind of just reading just to read. I'm not gonna lie. Let me get locked in, you know, food, you know, messing with me. Let me get locked in. I don't know this guy's voice. We'll see. Von Karma? Is the prosecution ready? Fool. You seriously think that I would stand here were I not completely prepared? Jesus. You fool. Maybe some Dracula shit? You fool. You seriously think that I would... I don't know how to... That I would stand here were I not completely prepared? No. I don't even know Dracula's... Dracula. You seriously think that I would stand here were I not prepared? Awful. Right, my apologies. Don't apologize, you're the judge. He's even got the judge scared. What I'm saying. Very well, your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? 40 years. That's what he got. That's what he brings to the table. 40 years. 100% success. Nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call as first witness. What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? How am I supposed to fight against this? I called the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe is first. Let's see how this goes. Let me lock in. Describe the incident now. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at the map. Oh, that's what it. Oh, okay. So that place is. Oh, I see. Both are to the left. Gotcha. All right. The murder happened late Christmas Eve around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were two men on that boat. Now there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m. she heard two pistol shots. Two. Then the boat started to move. This doesn't say anything about bullet shots, about one bullet shot to the heart. So I don't really know. I've never seen an autopsy. You know what I'm saying? But when they like list everything that happened, like list everything sometime on 24th or 25th called one bullet shot to the heart. If he shot twice, wouldn't there be and one bullet shot? I don't know. But obviously the cause was the one bullet shot. And if there were two, how do you know? Well, maybe one could have missed if both shots came from Edgeworth. But well, if one came from... Let's see. Then the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop. Overhead map added to the court record. Testified to the court about the arrest. Now. Wait, Mr. Von Karma. Yes. Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings. Oh my god. He is an older Edgeworth. That's crazy. Wrong. There is only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role. Don't let him punk you, Judge. Yes, of course. You're right. You're quite right. No, he's not. The man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. A man? Let me see what evidence I have. An old photograph, right? Article about a monster sighted. Okay. A man. Alright, okay, I have to go through all this before I can press him. Makes sense. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all, but the next morning a body was found in the lake, so we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. I see. Very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now. I don't want to make that dude sound just like the judge, so I'm like, I don't know. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. Press him on that. You received a call from a man? Right. Yep. But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right? Objection. Why was his voice? It was like a demon voice. I wish I had a voice changer thing. I wouldn't even know how to do any of that. I ain't trying to either. Not right now. Fuck. That'd be kind of cool though. Alright, whatever. That woman and the man who called in the report are 2 different people. Obviously. Different people? There were 2 witnesses. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I've summoned the woman who was camping. The woman who was camping, Mulatto Heart. What happened next, detective? Ooh, interesting. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Let's learn more about that. What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then? Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed, not like a murderer at all, really. Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. That was kind of cool. Hard, cold, objective facts. Yes, sir. Man, he's got his share of objections. Nah, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart fatally. Judge, here's the bullets. It didn't strike bones, so its shape is well preserved. Very well, the court accepts this bullet into evidence. Found in the victim's body, fired from a .22 caliber pistol. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. So he said, oh, I didn't mean to do that. My fault. Why is that? Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat. Oh, the murder weapon. Oh shit, a pistol. Detective Gumshoe. That is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Right. So sorry, I was about to just go past that. The murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence. You know what type of gun it was? I don't know. What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? Tisk, tisk, tisk. He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. Okay. But what? Oh, this nigga really did it. Like, what? Order. So, Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon. Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question. Accept its evidence. Pistol added to the court record. The murder weapon, .22 caliber, fired 3 times? No, okay, now it's too many. It was fired 3 times. She heard 2 shots. There was 1 bullet found. Like, what? Bears prints from members of the court. Oh my gosh. We now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective. Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes. Ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol. Hey, Nick. What does he mean, ballistic markings? Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings. This dude got superhearing? Nick, he's glaring at me. Very well, I'll explain it. Actually, Judge, you do it. Me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate. Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this pistol. The pistol which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. Order! This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it. Well, Judge, I'd say it's almost decisive yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However, you wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well, I am somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge. Yes? What are you doing? A 10-minute recess now. Oh my gosh. But wait, just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man. Yes. This court will take a 10-minute recess. Are there really lawyers? There's no way that there are actually lawyers that have that much power over a judge. Unless it's like a corrupt reason, but like when it's like, just because you're a good prosecutor doesn't mean December 26th, 11:09 a.m. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon. That foggy photo makes one thing clear. Oh shit, that only one person had a gun? Is that what that's saying? Oh gosh. True. Was that you in the boat? Yes, it was me. What? But you must believe me. I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know. You don't know? Weren't you there? Right there? I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself. Interesting. You mean it was a suicide? That's the only explanation I could come up with. Huh. How am I going to convince anyone of that? Say, Maya. Huh? What? Any progress with me? Oh, sorry, it's no good. Ugh, you're useless. I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right? I need you here. Yeah, you're useless is crazy. No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help. It's the thought that counts, right? It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits. Everyone has their days, their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck is going to run out. Really? Whoa, right. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Sorry. Whoops. Bro, my nose is so itchy, dude. Hold on, everyone relax. Court is back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness. Yes. Will Miss Mulatto Heart, take the stand? They're so funny, this game. Mulatto Heart, you are a research student at a university. Country you? That I am. Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand? Y'all need to learn some manners. understand. Yeah, I understand. I understand. Very well. That's so funny. I did not know Ice Spice or Mulatto had a cameo in this game, bro. She looked more like Mulatto, obviously, with the afro, but her name. So very well. Your testimony, please. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in the boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat. Okay. Enough. Huh? Judge. She happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo, except as evidence. Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Yo, what she got? Never mind. Everybody got their own style. For order. I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake. So the man in the boats with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. Order, order, order. I will have order. Oh my God, I'm getting a headache. Oh, these deep voices are fucking me. Well, Judge. The evidence is decisive. No, it's not. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well, this court finds the defendant. Objection. There you go. Wait, Your Honor, what the fuck? I haven't cross-examined the witness yet. Right. Well, cross-examination. We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This judge sucks, bro. Nothing but silhouettes. This photo is worth 1,000 words. And they all read guilty. You lose. Or do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony? Very well, you have to. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court. Well, he is not the judge. Contempt of court, you know? I guess I understand. Well, what are you going to do? Do you really think there was a contradiction with the facts in her testimony? I think there was. I think I noticed one little thing. Well, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on. Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness. Very well. Tisk, tisk, tisk. I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time. Alright, let's go, Mulatto. She cute, y'all. She cute. Alright, let me stop. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight. No eyebrows, though. It's messing with me. It was Christmas Eve. I was wondering why her eyes look weird to me. It's the eyebrows. I was in my car. Heard this bang come from. So you weren't looking at the lake at the time? Nope. I looked after I heard that noise. She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness. Oh my gosh. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents on the boat. Then there was another bang. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. You're asking minutes. Can you shut the bar? I want to punch this guy in the fucking mouth. You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless. Contradictions, Mr. Wright. Not meaningless babble. Bond Karma, I think I hate you. Right, he's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? There wasn't anything on the lake but that boat. Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as the country god can be. That sounds pretty sure. Let's further. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake. Someone said it sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you... I fucking hate this guy, Mr. Wright. The witness has answered the question in full. Go ahead. Oh my gosh, no need for further questions. That's what I'm... sustained. Oh, did I even read that? I think I just read it in my head. Objection sustained. Is what he said earlier. If you weren't looking. Yes, of course. Oh, great. What am I supposed to do now? There weren't any contradictions in there. Sorry, Nick. If only my sister was here. Maya's really taking this hard. Aw, poor girl. Well, that makes sense. I was in my car. I heard this bang come from the lake. When I looked out my window, I saw two gents. Why she like say I was in my car? Why she look like that when she says that? Why are you camping there anyway? I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research. No research, this is all suspicious. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research? Oh my gosh. What does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. Wait, now I'm the one who says that. Well, then say it already. Objection sustained. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. I heard this bang come from the lake. I think I already pressed that. I think I already pressed that. Yeah, she already said that. Got it. Did you clearly see the two men? Let's look at the picture. Clear enough for you? No, it's not. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. Interesting. I was asking if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, of course. Oh my god. I have her. The witness is satisfied that she saw them. There's also a photo. You'd best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions. He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. Enough. Oh my gosh. Enough. I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you are unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting. But Your Honor. Oh my god. You keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood? Nick, Lada's test. Oh, I forgot. I stopped doing. I forgot I wasn't in the cross-examination, so I need to start doing the voices again. My fault. I don't think I was doing the voices. Lada's testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy. I know what you mean. But if I can't say anything, what can I do? I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision. Then pass your judgment. Very well, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Who said hold it? Who was that? It was me. Oh shit. Maya. Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities? No, I do not. Mulatto Heart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. God damn it, tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Mulatto! Did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol? You will stand down. No, she won't. Shut up, nigga. You've been a bitch the whole time. Sit there and pound your gavel all you want. I'ma get to the bottom of mulatto of this case. You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst. Answer me, mulatto. What's the big idea? Treating me like some kind of criminal. I saw him, I swear it. I saw Edgeworth. Enough. Judge, declare the defense in contempt of courts. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in contempt of court and must leave. No. Wait, oh my gosh. I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent. I did take the deal though, so it should be me. Ha, what's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Wrong. What? Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again. Oh my gosh! Order. You are in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. What? Miss Mulatto Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. Appreciate you, Judge. I said a lot of crazy stuff. Sorry about that. But he is in contempt of court. No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me. Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately. Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck. I appreciate that. Maya. I care not for this melodrama. Listen, well, Mr. Wright, I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses. I'm running out of time. I'd better find a contradiction here or else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. Well, what about the other man? You cannot expect to be allowed to blithely ignore your promise, Mr. Wright. I believe you claimed there was a contradiction in the witness's testimony. We'll find it if you can. Mr. Wright, I have to assign you a penalty. Okay, so no pressing, got it. Understood. Damn, that's it? Uh-oh, I don't know if I can find anything in that, but I can't squander my efforts either. Oh, so that's it? Oh, this is easy. What? Damn. I don't know, it was just that. I just want to press just in case, because pressing is usually the safer option. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally. What? You got what? Look at this photograph. The photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. Oh yeah, she did mention that. So? This picture was taken with professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. There it is. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What? That's a crazy thing to say. To say to a witness. Like, she's like, I saw it. And then the guy's like, no, you didn't. That was a crazy, your witness sucks. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony. Please. Yet now she has said it. Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Miss Hart. What? Could you see the defendant that night? Of course. I said I could, and I meant I could. Then please testify As to the circumstances of your sighting, I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. How Edgeworth was seen. You're right. It was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See, no problem. You used binoculars. Very well. You may. Okay, yeah. Am I still allowed to press or not? So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out of the lake, I looked with my binoculars. If there was a heavy fog, how would binoculars change that at all? What do you mean? Even binoculars can't see through fog. But you said you clearly saw him? I did, yeah. Enough. There's no room for doubt in her testimony. She sounded pretty doubtful to me. But I have to find a clear contradiction first. I don't care how many Von Karmic objections I get. I'm going to find a hole in this testimony if it's the last thing I do. Oh, that was the end. I don't see anything that would disprove her binoculars. Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? That's a little... I mean... Alright. I've got doubts about your camera too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers? Oh. The camera is irrelevant to this case. You can't say that for certain. Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning. But know this. If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences. Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera? Yep. I mean, she didn't have much to say, so I'm banking it all on this. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there. Very well. Mulatto, you will testify to the core about the camera. Yeah, I heard you. I hear you. The camera was set up to take pictures of meteor showers. Wait, what? Miss Mulatto, who made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? You know the fog gets thick on the lake, and it's not for stargazing, whatever it said. Yeah, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight hard. That's right, I will not have you badgering my witness because of her challenged intellect. That's crazy. Now wait a minute. Continue your testimony. You were saying how it was that you saw Edgeworth? No unnecessary comments, please. I heard that noise out on the lake. I looked with my binoculars. Come on. You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie. Says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Mulatto. Oof. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Well, then what exactly was she photographing? Nah, cause it was specifically for loud noises. Alright, take a look at this. What's this, right? Well, Your Honor, what do you think? I think I'm confused. Wrong again. I was like, oh, Your Honor. Oh man, enough playing around. Here's the wrong idea. Enough playing around is my line, Mr. Wright. What was that? I thought it was that. I thought she was trying to catch. Alright, this? I might die here. Mulatto, this is what you were trying to photograph. What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy. Ah, the sighting at Gourd Lake. Well, Mulatto, I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. I don't have proof. I feel like I have to say I have proof. I have proof. Intriguing. Very well, let's see it. No joking around this time, please. What is proof? What is proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy the lake monster? The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. The camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? That's this photograph here, taken when the gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made loud noise when he emerged. Did I really just miss that? Article about a monster sighted at Gourd Lake. Where does it say that? Don't tell me he's referring to the blurred stuff I can't read and there was no, like, description. I mean, I just assumed it was this because maybe he makes loud noises, but I didn't think that was... I was like, that's a 50-50 chance I'm right. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had set your camera to respond to loud noises. Okay. I don't know how that really helps our guy, though, to be honest. I get how that tears apart her testimony, though, I guess, in a way. Not really, because she could still say that she saw what she saw. It would just be that she lied about, about the reasoning. I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there too. You were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah, not bad. Are you lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? Oh my gosh, my voice. I'll be right back. Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it? That's what I was thinking. Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Hey! But as she so succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing. Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason, I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Mulatto, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony. Right. Fine. I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though. Something will change, it has to. And I'm going to spot it. I'm gonna actually charge my controller and get this itching to stop on my nose. All right. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. What? Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched that boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at that boat the whole time, crossed my heart and hoped to fry. Like they're not bringing up the fact that she heard a bang, and then she came outside, and then she saw them fire. Like, what? Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination. Yeah, object is objection, bitch ass nigga. I need to stop saying nigga. I'm trying to clean up my language a little bit. Just a little bit. I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Karma's up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because why? Was there a contradiction? Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind. Ha! That would be a first. He keeps grabbing his sleeve like he's nervous or something. Very funny. You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright. If there is no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. All right, mulatto. Actually, I'm not a research student. Okay. I'm an investigative reporter. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I'm so into this right now that I'm like not reading out loud. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. Pressure on that. I think it's time you told us why you felt you had to hide your true purpose on that at the lake. Heck, if word got out that what I was up to, the lake be swimming with competitors got you. Competitors? Yeah, second-rate shutterbugs trying to steal my scoop. Ah, is that the only reason you were hiding the truth? Well, actually, no! Mr. Wright, I'll not have you asking questions with no relevance to this case. Whatever you say, Von Karma, I know you told her to keep quiet. When I had the bang, I looked straight out at that lake. Exactly what sort of sound was it? Well, I never heard one before, so I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper a sound than I would have expected. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. There wasn't much else to look at? Yep. I don't know. If she heard a bang and she thought Gordy was out there, I kind of doubt she'd waste any time looking at a boat. That's true. Now that I'm thinking of this like extra realistically, if you were out there and you were looking for something specific, some people out on the boat you wouldn't be looking at, really. What did I do now? What are you giving me that look for? Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence? We must continue. Hold your hush puppies. Pops, I'm getting there. I saw a flash near one of the men's hands and I heard another gunshot. What else to look at? Let's press this one real quick. Was there nothing on the lake but the bow at that time? Huh? Wait, so you're thinking maybe he was shot from some other place? I don't think so, no. The lake was smooth as glass and nobody was on the shore either. Neither. I better find some sort of contradiction in this testimony. I won't be able to beat Von Karma any other way. There has to be something. Press it, press it, press it. Then what manner of person are you? I'm not sure I'm highfalutin enough to be called a manner of anything. I'm an investigative reporter. Photographer, Jesus Christ. And yep. You get your photo and send it to the press. It's that kind of business. Hey, I was taking pictures at my sister's graduation last year. And guess what? What? There was a UFO just hanging in the sky. UFO. You know, an unidentified, yeah. That's when I had sort of a revelation. I knew I should become okay. I see. Kind of a shaky basis for a career, so. Am I? Okay, I was about to say, I thought it was a recorder. There wasn't much else to look at, so I would just watch the boat the whole time. I don't know. I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. Holy shit. Mulatto, were you really looking at that boat? What's with you? Of course I was looking at, bro, I was like, well, he said, why would she be looking at the boat when she was specifically looking for the monster? That's crazy. And then I was like, there's no way they want me to use that article as evidence again. That's why I got too far into my head, bro. Too into my own head, man. Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person would be looking at it. I agree, any normal person would. But you are far from normal. What? Y'all want to step over here and say that? You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what. Facts. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought. Order. Continue, Mr. Wright. You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Wow. Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all. Miss Hart, are you saying that you are not watching the boat then? Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, you know, I could be a witness to a murder and all. I kind of got excited. I was sure I was watching that boat until now. This is totally uncalled for. This is why they don't use witness testimony, or like they use witness testimony, but you need a lot more than that, because people it's not even like they be lying. They just be thinking they're telling the truth because they remember things wrong. It's crazy. But hey, you got the photograph, you got proof. This ain't proven shit. Still, we can't see who is shooting who in this. Right. That's why I took this photo and... Witness. That's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole. Oh my gosh. Shut my what? What was she going to say? She took the photo and what? Wait a second. She even had a photograph to prove it. But you really can't tell from the photo who is shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but should let us see who's who. She enlarged the photo. Why won't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth or worse. What should I do? Wait, what would be worse? That prison. Like, we're not gonna talk about what could happen to prison, but like, what is he talking about there? Make her show the enlargement. Yeah, make her show the damn enlargement. What are you talking about? Mulatto. Look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court? Oh my gosh. Because it does not exist. What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. You old fool. Wow. Corruption. What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma? Mulatto. Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement. Oh my God, he is. No wonder for 40 years. He just annoying as fuck. The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court. Here it is. We still cannot see who is firing in this. It could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence. Taken automatically at 12:15. On December 2. Okay. Okay. For a second, I'm like, dog, am I tripping? I thought I saw. Okay, never mind. Happy now, Mr. Wright? There has to be something. You asked for the enlargement. You got the enlargement. And little good it has done any of us. That's why I requested she not show it. I suppose this means that the cross-examination is over, obviously. Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Mulatto. And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time. Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add? I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. Then I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict. Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in this photo somewhere. This is bad. Oh! Wait, Your Honor, this evidence. I believe we have spent enough time talking about evidence. No, I know what it is. Indeed. We've heard opinions on every piece of evidence but this enlargement. I see no point in retracing our steps. This is bad, real bad. What should I do? Show the evidence. Wait, Your Honor, this evidence. Okay, so it's the same thing. Object to the enlargement. Your Honor, there's something decidedly strange with this enlargement. There we go. Okay. I wasn't sure exactly what he meant by object to the enlargement. Like, that's not real. I don't know. What might that be? Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange? Okay, here goes nothing. I'll show the judge what's strange about this photo. Bam. Oh, yeah. Present like that? Here, Your Honor. The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange? Look at the hand holding the pistol, nigga. Left hand. The hand? That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does what? Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that left hand contradicts. The murder with bears prints from Edgeworth's right hand. Ooh, wrap it up! Wrap it up! The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. And I'm his right hand man. Quit playing with it. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim? Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people on the lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim? I could say Miss Hart. I don't think it was her, but I could say the victim himself. That don't make sense. Like, that's, I mean, Edgeworth mentioned that? Oh, I could blame it on Larry. Because Larry was there that night, right? All night, because we mentioned how it was fucked up they did on Christmas. I'm gonna blame it on her first. I don't want to blame it on Larry. Miss Hart, fuck it. Who else but the witness, Mulatto? What, do you have proof of this? Proof, schmoof. Proof, schmoof. Always with the proof. Oh wait, I do need proof, don't I? Mr. Wright, I'll have you remember this set is a court of law. Let me ask again. I'm Osmo, I'm not. Oh. I was smooth about to blame Larry. I was smooth about to blame him. There is only one explanation. Because like it was similar to the last case where you didn't think it was somebody's, like the person that you selected, but it was like, let's just extend the trial so we can get more evidence. There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. It don't look like that in that photo, but whatever. Order, order. So you're saying that the victim committed suicide? Like you think he was like this? You know what I mean? Like, yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option. I'm so very, very disappointed, Mr. Wright. He said sorry, but whatever. But suicide is out of the question. What? An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which he was shot. The distance? The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away. A meter? That's 3 feet. There's no way it could have been suicide. Okay. Alright. Order, order. Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data? Data? Did I say data or data? I switched between. Of course. I had already considered the possibility of suicide, you see. Shot from approximately 1 meter away. I thought he said more than 1 meter, but whatever. I was about to say someone sniped him. I see. Very well. Allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun revealed that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all. This court is adjourned. Yeah, bitch ass, you didn't get your little prosecution this time. Well, I'm a bro. I can't wait to break his streak. I can't wait to break his streak. Phew, that was a close one. Hey, don't you have anything to say? No. I have yet to be declared innocent, right? Well, yeah, but what happened out there on that lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away, too. What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. I was just kidding around. Look, I'm going to go check on Maya. Oh, right. What? Tell her something for me. What? Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all. Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with a thanks to Edgeworth? Right. I requisitioned a transcript of Mulatto's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter, so the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. I heard two sounds like gunshots just after midnight. Watch this, what's it called? Goldie? Watch this Goldie, oh no, Gordy. Watch this Gordy B-roll. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, like the video. If you didn't, try another video. Maybe like that one. And that, keep your head up. Peace.
I'll walk through the valley of the shadow of death, and I fear no evil because I'm blind to it all.